How you like me now? 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 How do you like Mr. Louisiana Swamp Rat? Y'all been following? Y'all been listening? You should have been buying. You should still be buying Sifchain, 'cause I'm not lying. And you'll be crying if you ain't buying the next rune coming to you. I saw Rune last year, meant to look into it. It was on my list, but I didn't do it. And it went 1000x, 100x, depends on where you start from. But it's a great project. Jazeer Brooks, who's the head of Sifchain, helped with that, but he wanted to go do his own thing, and I respect that. And his own thing is Sifchain, and his chain is going to be hanging low, 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 low. I'm going to be scratching that shit on the ground like, dragging chains, thick gold chains. On a serious note, I do want to thank all of my listeners and followers. I've got a great community. It's not my community. I'm just a tiny, tiny sliver of the Cosmos familia. And I support the Cosmos family. All projects, all chains, all everything. If you're on Cosmos, you are cool with me. So, man. I've been talking about Cosmos stuff for months and months. In the last few days, things are starting to pop off. You've got the Osmosis decks, which has been doing really well. I was a big part of that and put a lot of money into that. I didn't really play it too smartly though, and I could have done a lot better, but hey, at least I'm honest about it. You've got the Gravity decks, which is the official Cosmos decks. They had a few little hiccups, but it looks like it's doing well now, over $10 million in TVL, which is total value locked. So just want to give a little shout out to them. Osmo token, I sold all mine at like $1.50, like $90,000 worth at $1.50 to come over to Sifchain, and it's about twice that. But my belief and understanding of Sifchain is so strong that I'm giving no fucks about selling Osmo. I don't care. It's getting ready to print some serious gains. It's up about 100% the last week or so. But I think we're going to see some 100% days, maybe even a few 100% in one day. I mean, we're like 40% today. Sorry, it's cold. I tried to get the sun, but we are now in a full-on lockdown here in all of New Zealand with COVID. So you can only go to the grocery store, and that's pretty much it. So whatever, not too much difference. I'm at home with the fam every day, so doesn't make too much of a difference to me. But we do go to Auckland sometimes for stuff, so that's a bit different. It's my birthday next week, and I'm trying to get up to this special place up in Russell to place I want to check out, but who knows if I'll even be able to. I did want to talk about Akash real quick. Akash has been really making some strides and headway recently. It's back up to almost exactly what I paid for it many moons ago. It's doing really well. So, and I, not to toot my own horn, but I'm going to give it a little beep beep, like a little beetle beep, 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 beep. And that my wallet's showing over $1 million USD and Akash again. And I like that. It's a good starting point. So, oh, there's my wife. I was going to give her a cameo. Let's see if I can get her. That's her over there. So she, hopefully y'all saw her. Last night, we always talk about price. My wife's cool with crypto. She supports me. I mean, by supporting me, I mean, she doubts and questions and criticizes everything I do. So, that's cool. But anyway, last night she's like, I want to see some 35-cent Sifchain. I was like, I don't know. Because it was, at that point, it was like 26, 28. We're going to see 30. And then today it was just like, boom, boom, boom. It was going so fast, CoinGecko didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was at 35, 6 cents, and CoinGecko is showing 30. But apparently they had some feed issues. I heard some ADA people talking about shit was way off. But look, I want to thank everybody who's bought Sifchain. I think it's legit, and I could see it's really, it's all about things like Akash, Sifchain, Osmo, Gravity Dex. They all have something similar in common, and it's really many cryptos, is it's all about adoption. So with Akash, their value is getting people to use the Akash token to purchase cloud data compute from them. And when that goes up, which it is, if you look at Akashalytics by Maxime, he's the man. He's developed tools to help deploy and to track the usage of everything. And the numbers just it's going up exponential. It's like it's stupid. So I know there were some rumors about Akash and some cars like Tesla or something teaming up. So we'll see about that. But somebody big, people, that's my little office and the kids thing out there. The thing is that there's going to be big people who come to Akash because big people, they like to save money. And even if you don't give a shit about decentralization, what they do give a shit about is money. And okay, so we got to figure a few things out with Akash, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-ding, ba-ba-ding. Save 75%. There's people spending $100 million a year, tens of millions of dollars on Amazon Web Services. And when it comes to their attention that bill can be reduced by 60 to 80%, they're going to want to know what's happening. So it's going to be coming. So Sifchain, I am surprised. I gotta say, I am surprised about this pump from Sif, because I didn't see Rowan doing this yet, but I don't always have a very good handle about when things are gonna pump. Like when I used to trade ADA in and out of ADA because it treated me really well and really nice and paid for my entire Akash stack. Basically in like a few days of trading, paid for everything I own in Akash. But I would usually get it wrong as like, oh, well, it's going to pump here, and it always pump way before that, or it's going to dump here and it dumped before that. So that's why it's a lot better to just invest in quality projects, and just kind of take a more detached stance on them. So Cosmos itself, the Atom token kind of came down a little bit. Luna, they all kind of chilled out, but Sifchain Rowan kept on pumping today. So things are good. My wife's now calling for 42-cent Sifchain, and I'm going to make her get on this channel. She's real shy, and she doesn't like to be on TV or talk to anybody or anything like that. Well, she talked to me a little bit. But I'm going to try and get her on. If it's 42 cents tomorrow, she's coming on. I'll tell you that. I'll drag her on here kicking and screaming. But you can also thank her, because if you see 42 cents tomorrow, it's because of her. It's because of her. I did read about a week or so ago that, and I don't know how or why this works, but that once the price started climbing, that bigger people are going to start buying in and pushing the price up. My wife's like, well, why are they waiting till now? Why didn't they just do what you did? Which is, the second I had all my money, I freaking market bought that shit all the way up from 13 to 19 cents. Then I sold some other stuff and bought it 23. Then it went back to 15, but now it's at 37, 36, 35. There's been a few people who were waiting on the sidelines today. I'm not going to mention your name, but he might have stolen my thunder with the beach scene and the Terminator scene, but I'm not going to name any names. Anyway, I usually have the consciousness of just buy the shit. Don't wait, because I every time I try and time something, I blow it. So for instance, if I had some money in my account yesterday or this morning and I wanted to buy some Rowan, I'd have spent all my money. So sometimes it bites me in the ass, but if you've got your money, then just buy. Don't try and cream it. It's like you hold on to a project too long and it goes really high and you don't sell. Like, just take the money, you know. Same thing with buying. Oh, I'm going to buy some 4-cent Sifchain. Okay, well, good luck with that. So anyway, and I don't think we're going to have any real problems this weekend. There's some more token unlocks for rewards and stuff. They added like a week or two ago 50 million tokens or something, and the price didn't do anything. So that was essentially a 50% pump on the price of Sifchain just by that alone, because it's all about circulating supply and then market cap based on that. So that's something to look for. I got a few shout outs, and I don't prepare for these. It's getting dark out here. It's getting cold, and I didn't prepare. I had some shout outs I wanted to give to some peeps, and I don't want to really give them without I don't want to give them because I don't think I'm going to get them right, but I will. I'm going to give it a shot, and I should have been better prepared, but anyway, shit, I got to get my computer. This dude's been talking to me, and let's see if I can work this shit out on live TV. Sorry about all this. All right, I gotta find. Please be patient with me. I gotta let's see how this is gonna work. Oh. All right. Here we go. I'm working on it. What's his name? All right. It's Mel Bullitt from Bell Mullet. And he's in the west of Ireland, and you're the man, and it's really nice talking to you. And for your broski, what's your broski's name there? Oh, God. Did I? Okay. Tom Bullitt, you're fucking lucky because you got to have the association of your good brother there. And I'm really happy to have you guys. World, please forgive me, but I had to get some shout outs there. I want to give some shout out to Raj Bosneet too. He basically retweets everything I do. Smart Nodes Validator. I want to do a whole video where I just shout out all the great people that I've met on this journey. Coney Daddy was asking me if we're going to have a big yacht party here in New Zealand. And I was thinking maybe more Bali, Hawaii. Just see what's going to happen here with the developments in the world. I'm trying not to make any political statements. It's really hard because I'm a very opinionated person, but I'm just not gonna go there. You know, it's what it is, and we'll see how things go. And let's look for some 42-cent Sif so I can get my wifey on here tomorrow. She can talk to y'all for a second. And I still think Sif's a steal at 37 cents. I don't have any money left to spend, but the fact that I'm not selling here means that I'd be buying. When you're not selling, what you're saying is I'd buy here, because if you're happy to sell, then you wouldn't buy here. So when you flip that switch, get there. Back to Rune, they have a thing where the TVL, total value locked, it's a 3-to-1 relationship in the way that they did the way they did it. So for instance, if there's $100 million locked into Sif, then we're going to see a $300 million market cap at a minimum. And there can also be a premium on top of that people are paying. So if there's $100 million, there could be 500 million market cap on Sif. So things are going to get interesting. I mean, I know people, they want to see everything come out. They want to see IBC. I do too. I'm waiting on it. But as we've seen with some projects and Emirates coming out, it's better to wait and really get everything right. There's some kind of relayer issue that Sifchain's having, and one of my buddies in Hawaii, he's like, should I be dumping Sif? Is it all over? I'm like, hell no. Hell no. Buy more. I've been telling everybody, buy Sif, buy Sif, buy Sif, buy Sif. But it's just it's a problem, complication, relayer, communication issue, and they're reaching out for some help and they're working on it. But you know, they're doing some revolutionary shit. So don't expect it to be quick, easy, fast, without problems. When you do big things, you have big problems. But if you've got big solutions, you're cool. So that's it. So hope everybody likes the video, and please like, subscribe, share it to everybody you know. I got a big celebration planned when Sifchain's at $1, and I don't think it's going to be that far away. There is a possibility. There's a possibility that Sifchain is it could do a monster pump even before the launch comes out, just based on hype alone. You know, a lot of crypto, a lot of and in about crypto is hype. I was into a DeFi project called BZRX, and I went all in on that one. And from the price I bought it to the price right before launch, it did a 10x, and that was all just on hype. They had all kinds of problems and went down, and then they got hacked, and thankfully I'd sold a decent amount of it, but I was greedy and stupid and like, oh, it's going to crazy amounts of money, and it's called the cream tax when you try and cream it. So I paid 14 cents. I went to like $1.55, 60, and I didn't sell it. I sold it like $1.30, $1.20, $1.10, and then sold the last bit at 45 cents. The point is, sometimes just take the money, take what's given. But you know, Sif's a tough one for me, because I've got a history of finding good projects but not selling them when it's time to bounce. But Sif, man, it's a different beast, because everything about it just tells me to hold and let it progress. In the next few months, they're going to have margin trading. The Ethereum virtual machine, so all the Ethereum tokens are on there. Uh, Keep in mind, there's two exciting things happening in addition to the Sifchain uh, token and DEX and everything. Is that within a week or so after the launch, it's going to be on centralized exchange. I don't know what it is. KuCoin, Binance, FTX. Anyway, they're going to make it easy for everybody to get it, so that's going to be bullish as fuck. Also bullish as fuck is that it's going to be on the Polygon Matic network, and it looks like the Cosmos tokens are going to be on Matic somehow, Polygon. So things like QuickSwap, hey, we're here on Matic, did a 10x in a week, and there's absolutely no reason that SIF won't do that. I mean, it's just so primed. It's got everything going for it. It's going to be a great ride, and I'm going to be here with you guys. Johnny, love you, man. Hope you're feeling better. My buddy's had some problems, and all the best for you, man. So anyway, if you guys need anything, Karan Patel, he's in Telegram, and he's a SIF man. There's my daughter. Hey, Bika. Eating some ice cream or something. So anyway, all right, well, it's cold out here. You can see me. I'm in my freaking thick in the gut too. Once I start making some money again in crypto, I'm gonna start exercising, but I need to make some money and have some victories. Anyway, that's it. Talk soon. Love you guys. Cryptocito, thanks for all you do. And there's going to be an AMA with Sifchain, 3 o'clock in the morning for me on it's called like AMA room or something. I'll share it or something. I'll share some information about it, but look for that. Anyway, good times ahead. Sif's gonna kill it. Akash is gonna kill it. Osmosis, I hope you do well. Gravity Dex. Oh, another point. So Greg Osuri at Akash, he was talking about the Ethereum bridge and how important it is, and he says he was thinking a 10x from kind of current levels of TVL. So I think we could get to 100 million. We're over $10 million now in TVL and on the Sifdex. People are bringing their money and they're putting millions of dollars on the platform, and they're buying Rowan to do this. So you see these pumps now. This ain't motherfucking shit. This ain't shit. These are just little blips in the road. So I think we could see a few dollars out of this. It's possible. I don't know. Maybe $1's the top, but we could be at 40, 50 cents tomorrow. So what's $1? $1's nothing from there. The market cap, it's like, pure speculation here, but $60 million now, I think it is. So 16x to get to $1 billion. So 16 times 40 cents is 640 or so. I think it needs to get to about $6.50 or something to be $1 billion company. That's a lot of money. That's a big market cap. But if they get 300 million in there, you'll be looking at $1 billion project. And I'm just so bullish on this. It's crazy, It's like it's crazy land. It's crazy land. So I'm gonna be here with you. Videos every day. Straight truth. Straight dope. No bullshit. Nothing paid. If you need some Rowan, give me a shout. Keep buying. Keep pumping. Ain't no dumping in this game. And oh, I saw some people. You never know. People probably think I'm full of shit. Oh, you got $1 million worth of Akash. You can't even buy $1 million worth of Akash. And then somebody let me know. They said they bought 8 Bitcoin worth of Rowan at 18 cents. So they've doubled. So 8 Bitcoin at 40,000. That's 360,000, 350,000. So they'd be up to a double. 350 grand in a week, 2 weeks. I hope it's true. I love it, man. I want people to make money. I want people to invest in good stuff. Um, it's risky doing these low cap projects, but that's where the money is. It's like Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, DOT. It's like, how much are you going to do when you're already at 50 billion or $500 billion and shit like that? It's like, just my personal leaning is I swim against the stream. I do my own weird stuff, and I know I'm a weird stuff kind of guy, but it's working for me, and I hope it works for you. Sorry about the 27-minute video, but that's what it was. And love all you guys. Wish you the best. I'll be talking to you every day about Sifchain. See you soon. Any questions, comments? Let me know. Love you, Soup.